What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of AS Roma. In this episode, we are going to play three games: Udinese away, then we have Napoli at home, which is the big game of this episode, and then we have Salzburg away in the Champions League. Stay tuned. All right, and the first match against Udinese is about to kick off, and I've opted to use the 4-3-3 again just because I think that it's a well balanced tactic, and the last couple of games have actually been really good with this tactic. So I will continue with this tactic to see if we can continue our good form and slowly switch over to this new tactic. And yeah, I'm excited to see how we can perform here against Udinese. They are in 11th position, so a fairly decent mid-table team. They can spring some surprises, so we can't be too complacent here. I've opted to use Abraham on top instead of Bellotti and Zaniolo on the right. And Zaniolo, ooh, almost with the goal there. Zaniolo is on the right and Esposito is on the left, so and our playmaker is Milanese for this game, just because I thought that Pellegrini was a little bit too tired to start the game. But we'll see. Maybe he will come in during the second half or something like that if we think we need him. Ideally, we will give him a rest for the Napoli game, so he's ready for that big game. But we'll see how we perform. All right, we win the ball high up the pitch here. Come on, Milanese. Oh yeah, Milanese with a long shot. Our young player, youth academy player. What a nice goal there. I mean, yeah, the goalkeeper could have done better, but we will take it. Sure, why not? And I can see that Juventus are behind. Yeah, I mean, the goalkeeper should definitely have saved that, but I will not complain. A nice goal. We're not we're not doing that good. I mean, we are almost on par with Udinese, but we are high up the pitch. We are pressuring them as soon as they get the ball, which is what I like to see. Milanese, he's dropping way too deep here in the right side. I don't know why he's doing that. Ooh, nice tackle from Kumbula. Zaniolo to Abraham. Come on, put it in. Yeah, that's nice. Abraham with the goal and Zaniolo with a perfect pass. That's what we like to see. Awesome. And again, yeah, it starts from the back with Kumbula making an aggressive tackle there. A couple of passes and Abraham gets a clear-cut chance. Nice. Nice 2-0 after 30 minutes, so very happy with that result. I can see that Juventus are on 2-1. They are leading. They got two quick goals. What a shame. Shame for Serie A. I have only one single point so far. It looks like they will drop down to Serie B fairly heavily. If they continue like this, they won't get a lot of points. I've not even looked at their squad in depth, so I don't know what kind of players they have, if they're even fit for Serie A, but so far it doesn't look like it. All right, in the defensive side, I am looking fairly good. The back four here is positioned really good. Ooh, nice ball to Zaniolo. Can he make it three? Mate with the chip. Oh, what a save there. Ah, what a shame from Zaniolo. He did good. But yeah, I like this tactic on the defense. The back four are positioned really good, and even my defensive midfielder, he is positioned just where I want to have him. So I've kind of killed Udinese's attack. They can't come with much just because my players are really good at closing down the space and closing down the players. They don't have anybody they can play to. All right, time to make some substitutions, and Esposito is fairly tired, so he'll get the chance to come out. Abraham also. Let's just make all three substitutions at once. Give our young players a chance to perform in this game. I'm fairly certain that we are gonna win. So why not just give them a chance to get some minutes into those legs of theirs, and hopefully their progress and development will continue. All right, Calafiori has had a decent game also. Now Zaniolo, I put him on the left side because I put Cancellieri in, and he's almost. He is better on the right side, so I just made the switch there. I'm very happy with Milanese's performance in this game. It's not a game that I've dominated, I would say. I'm fairly comfortably ahead 2-0, but it's not a game I've dominated. Yeah, so could have been better. But I am happy. I am happy. As long as we win, I'm happy. And we're still getting to know this tactic, so I can't expect the team just to power through like the other tactic. All right, a win is a win. Now the game against Napoli at home. They are in top 4, Napoli, so it's gonna be a tough game, and I'm gonna use the old tactic for this game. Hopefully, we will be able to bang a couple of goals in against Napoli, but let's see. And the big game against Napoli is about to start, and our recent form is just perfect. 5 wins in the 5 last games. And Napoli have 2 losses and 3 wins in the last 5 games. So we are a little bit better, in a better form than they are, and we are playing at home. So we should be the favorites for this game. And I've gone back to my old tactic, which is a little bit more counter-attacking, attacking in general tactics. So hopefully we will be able to bang a couple of goals in this game today. Now, our scouts reported that Napoli rely heavily on their wingers. So I've instructed my backs to go really hard in on their wingers and not to give them space to go inside. Oh, come on, that's dangerous. That's just... come on. That's so poor defending there from... Is that Ibanez? No, that's Lodi for number 2 and Ibanez. I can just see the ball and they are just standing completely still and letting Lozano run straight through them. I need to reply. I need to get back straight away. This was also very poor defending there, but this definitely, he just run past 2 players that are just standing and watching. Pathetic defending. Yeah, really, really bad defending. I need to respond straight away. And actually gonna go with the early crosses. This is a very, very poor start from my side here. Very poor, especially the defense is pathetic defending. Come on, Zaniolo, that's just too slow. Come on. Yeah, they're just exploiting their the space behind my 2 backs. Nice defending. Come on, get forward. We need to get the ball forward. They are pressing us high up the pitch. We just need to move the ball. Don't fucking play it back. Play it straight up. That's a good pass. Come on, Abraham. Yes. Tammy with the save. 1-1. Come on, we can still win this game. Such a clutch player, Abraham. And also a good pass from Bellotti. It's a difficult pass. I mean, look. Nice. All right, let's go. We can still win this. Yeah, they are really pushing up high up the pitch and closing. Come on. Ahmed Hodzic, that's so poor defending. Mancini won the ball there and he just stands and watches while Osimhen just takes the ball in front of him. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried right now, to be honest. Napoli are really pushing hard on me right now. Oof, almost. It's not looking too good. My midfield is not performing that well, and neither Zaniolo and our left back here, Lodi. Pellegrini looks tired. Come on, what the hell are we supposed to do? It's not even because I've created that many chances. I'm gonna actually do something controversial here and change to our 4-3-3. We are gonna take out. Yeah, Bellatti's had a good game. You know what? We're gonna keep Bellatti here. We're gonna keep Bellatti here, and we are gonna take Mancini out and put on Veritude as a Cariello, and we're gonna be a little bit more aggressive. Drop down just a smidge here, and let's see if this changing tactic can do something. I'm just I'm worried about playing the other tactic because they have really been good at exploiting their wingers, and the wingers get far too easy behind my two backs, which are high up the pitch. So a little bit dangerous. So I've chosen this tactic where our wingers can also help cover their two wingers and backs, so my my backs don't get overloaded. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, come on, Zaniolo. Come on. You need to score there. You need to score. All right, Bellati's starting to get tired, but we still have Esposito who can play on that side. A free kick. Yeah, nobody's out there. Come on. Pressure. Oh, that's not good. Why is nobody? Oh, God. This team, man. This team is so bad sometimes. They are just standing there watching. Nobody's tackling, nobody's covering, nobody's doing anything. I mean, look, first two players, alright, then one player, and then Insignia is completely free, nobody's fucking tackling him. And then Osimhen, he could just... Oh my god, that's fucking the bad. You need to take Ahmedhodzic out. He is terrible in this game, and take Bellatti out for Esposito. Just make all the changes. This is just pathetic display from our team here. Really bad. I'm a loss of words because they are playing so badly here. And I'm actually gonna change Pellegrini. He's not gonna be he's an advanced playmaker. Good. Oh, Esposito scored, and of course he scored while I'm fiddling with the tactics. Now, please don't be an offside. It doesn't look like... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's an offside. Nice. Now, let's just take a look at this goal. Pellegrini down to Zaniolo. And Zaniolo finds him. Perfect ball. And Esposito just chips it in. Nice. Esposito saves the day. Come on. One more goal. Come on. Demand more from the team. I'm out of substitutes, so... Yeah. I think it saved us that we changed to this tactic. Our defense is still struggling sometimes, even though I have, with this tactic, I have a defensive midfielder standing right in front of them. But sometimes they are just too passive, and I don't know. I don't know if I should get a defender that has a little bit more bravery and aggression, just to close down and tackle straight away instead of waiting, because I have put my pressure trigger high. They should be pressing really hard, and as soon as the opposing team gets the ball, but it doesn't always work. So I'm a little bit disappointed about that. But all right, we got the draw. A little bit disappointing, but at least we didn't lose. So we have one game left, and that's against Salzburg. So let's see if we can manage to beat them. I'm gonna play with my reserve team, just because that we are 9 points and Salzburg are 6. I don't think we're gonna lose, even if I play a fairly heavily reserve team. But let's see. Hopefully we won't lose. And the last match of this episode against Salzburg. Now let's see if we can manage to beat them again. I am using my 4-3-3 tactic. As you can see, we have a lot of substitutes getting a chance for this game. And that is because I just need to rest my players a little bit. The starting 11 that are getting the most games. It's important to rest the players because it's a long season, and you need fresh legs for if you're going to be able to play the whole season without any injuries or minimize the injuries. So let's give the young guys a chance here. I'm f- I'm really really impressed with some of these young players, both from our youth academy, but also the ones that I bought. Ooh, maybe a chance here. No, oh yeah, come on, Esposito, yes! What a goal! He just blasted in there. And that's one of the players I've been really impressed with. Young Esposito here. We brought him from Inter fairly cheaply as a backup for our strikers, and it was just. I think it was a perfect buy because he has been so good for us. He has scored tons of goals. He can play the striker position, but he can also play on the left wing as he is doing right now, and he's doing a fairly good job for us. And Cancellieri, another player I've been really impressed with from our own youth academy. He was loaned out the first season, but he's also just been a really good player. Not as good as Esposito, obviously, but still a decent player. Another player here on our right back, Francis, the young Spanish player we bought. He has also impressed me really. I mean, he's just. I think he can turn out to be a world class right back. I just need to give him some minutes and just babysit him and make sure that he progresses well in his development. So all good players, and still some players I haven't mentioned that are fairly decent. We have Danilo here. He's also impressed. Ooh, that's that dangerous pass. Whatever happened to the midfield right there? Thankfully, he just shoots straight at Patricio, but that was poor defending in the midfield. All right. Yeah, I think that we are fairly set for the future. We have some good young players now. We just need to make sure that they develop in the path that we want them to develop. Kumbula, nice clearing there. He's really good in the air, Kumbula. Maybe I should give him more minutes because Ahmed Hodzic has been somewhat disappointing. I don't think he's lived up to my expectations of him. So maybe Kumbula should be given more of a chance than him because Kumbula has actually impressed me fairly. He's been good the chances he has gotten. So yeah, maybe he should start more. All right, maybe we can create something here on the right side. Ooh, that's a good pass there from Cancellieri, sorry. And Bellotti scores. Nice. Nice attack there on the right side and then straight into Bellotti. Oh, come on. That's not going to be offside, is it? Yeah, it's probably going to be an offside. That's fine. Esposito is taking a knock. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, let's replace him. We can't risk anything serious with Esposito. It doesn't look like there's an offside. Nice. Yeah, we need to be careful with Esposito because he's our actually only left winger that we have. I'm gonna look here once we start to get near the winter transfer window. I'm gonna see if we can bring in maybe someone on a loan, a decent player to cover for that on that left flank because we only have one player. But if I also find someone that's potentially a good buy, I'm gonna buy them. I usually don't buy players in the winter transfer window because they are usually more expensive than in the summer. But who knows? Maybe someone got put on the transfer list and we can make a good buy. We're gonna keep an eye on the left wing. That's the only player I'm missing right now. It's a backup for the left wing because it wasn't the plan to use the tactic. It's something that came during the season, so I didn't buy any player for that position. So we will be needing a backup for that because if I knew I wouldn't have loaned out Zalewski because that's actually his position. So we had a player, but we just loaned him out because we thought that we were not going to play with a winger. Ooh, come on! I thought it was going to be a penalty. But yeah, I keep mentioning it. This tactic is well balanced, especially in the defense. The four players at the back are just standing just as I like them to stand, and we have Adeyemi is so fast. God damn, that was lucky. Maybe I should drop down my defensive line just a little bit here and don't be so aggressive in the pressure. Sorry about that. But yeah, the four defensive guys are standing really well as the defensive midfielder Bentancur there in front of them. It brings a solid base once we are defending. Nice, come on. Almost there. Yeah, it's a very well-rounded tactic. I'm really happy with it. And also when attacking, we are creating a decent amount of chances and scoring a decent amount of goals. So the tactic is fine. I'm still thinking if there should be some changes. I mean, usually when I play this tactic, I don't use a defensive midfielder. I use a deep line playmaker in front of the two defenders, and that's because I like a ball playing player in that position that can also, Calafiori, nice. A player that can also be a good defensive player but also distribute the balls. So I can have two midfielders in front of him that can be more creative and attacking minded. For example, a Mazzala and a box-to-box. But right now I am using the defensive midfielder just to have that extra defensive layer to it. Have him be able to cover for my two central defenders because I'm not too comfortable with my two central defenders. They're not that good, so I don't wanna risk anything. All right, some of the players are starting to get tired. I'm gonna take out Veritude and give Boba a chance, and I'm also gonna take out Danilo. No, actually not Danilo. Danilo, he can continue to play even though he hasn't been that good. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna take Bentancur out and take Boba down here and play Milanese as the box-to-box midfielder. That's gonna be fine. There's only 10 minutes left and we are leading 3-0, so nothing's gonna go wrong right now. I have a lot of my own talent on the pitch right now. I have Calafiori, which is one of our youth products. We have Bove, another one of our youth products. We have Milanese and we have Cancellieri. 4 players from our youth academy are playing for us right now. And that's just something I love to see. I love to see those young players from the academy getting a chance, especially here because I know they can perform at a good level. Especially Calafiori and Cancellieri. Milanese also, he showed us last game that he can score a goal. I'm sorry, that was not the last game. It was the first game, I think. He scored that banger from long range against Udinese, yeah. But yeah, these players are just gonna get better and better the more games they play, so they just need to play. I would love to see the average age for my team right now. Patricio is over 30, he's 33 or something like that, and Belotti is 27. The rest of them are in the early 20s. Zaniolo is 22, 23 maybe. I think he's 20, 21, 20. He's maybe 22. He's also maybe 22, 23, and 20. That's a really low average age. Oh, almost there from Zaniolo. Oh, now Salzburg, they're going to score, yeah. That's a good Aronson. He made a good move there to get clear of the goalkeeper, and he could just place it into an empty goal. It started with a bad pass and then just 2 quick passes, and Aronson was completely free. It was Sar that was out of position. Bove had to cover for him, and Bove is not the quickest player, so that was not an ideal position to be in. Sar, he moved out of position, which left a hole that exploded. Oh, maybe a goal here. Can Zaniolo score? That was a bad run from Zaniolo. Instead of running straight at the goal, he made a weird left turn or something. I don't know what the hell he was thinking right there. Bad decision making from him, definitely. Looks like Cancellieri is going to be the man of the match. That's impressive. He had a really good game. I don't think he scored. No, he didn't. Oh, he did score, and no, he didn't score. He didn't score, but he did provide 1 assist. Matteo, good game. Well, we did win the last game here, so we won 2 and drew against Napoli. We are on maximum points here in the Champions League. all is looking good. That's it for this episode, guys. And again, as always, thank you for watching and see you next time.